NYSC simply means National Youth Service Corps. The main reason why the government introduced the scheme was for the youth to be able to mingle, like, you know, they feel like this after, you know, after going to school and every other thing, they feel like this is going to be like an opportunity for you to go out there, you know, go to other what's it called, ethnic this thing, and you know, you just get to see, basically it's just for mingling, you know, just to mingle around, and that is just that about that. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Racheal B Akinnola, and on this channel I film about relationship, lifestyle, marriages, faith, and every other thing in between. If this is your first time of watching, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. And just in case this isn't your first time of watching, thank you. I also acknowledge you. If this is your first time of watching, be sure to subscribe before you leave this channel, and also give this video a thumbs up. Drop your comments when you are done watching, and please, I would appreciate if you can share this video with your loved ones. As you can tell by the title, you already know what is about to go down. And see the outfit I'm wearing. When I was actually preparing for this video, you know, I was just looking for what to wear, and I just came across this clothes. I was like, really? So I still have this clothes. By the title of this video, you already know what I'm about to discuss, so let's just dive right into the video. Camp life is actually going to be very easy for those that went to boarding school. I'm very sure that if you went to boarding school, trust me, when you get to camp, you will find it so easy to adjust. But if you didn't go to a boarding school, then trust me, you have to learn to adjust. And there is nothing so special like that about camp. I just feel like camp is more or less like the continuation of life. You know, you'll be camping. Okay, most people do not know that you'll be camping for 3 weeks. In whatever state you're posted to, you'll be camping for 3 weeks before they now dispatch you to your local government, to your PPA. PPA means your primary place of assignment. The most important things you need to go with are your personal materials, like the things you'll be using for yourself, like your toothbrush. You don't need anyone to tell you that those ones, you know, your sanitizer. Please go with your sanitizer. That is very important. Your sanitizer, and you know, just few things, your toiletries. As a lady, you already know what you should pack. Then the documents too. Just make sure you don't do up to 10 copies, because I'm very sure that is what you'll be seeing in your group. They'll be telling you make 10 copies of your certificate or your statement of result, 10 copies of this, 10 copies of that, until you don't need up to 10 copies. Just make like maybe five each, and I'm very sure you will use all those 5 copies. You won't use it, but you know, I think that's that about that. Then also go with more than enough money, because trust me, you'll be needing money. The food I'll be provided in camp, hey, there is no way you're going to enjoy that food. I don't want to know where you're from. I don't want to know how you've been so used to, you know, you're not going to enjoy the food. At least, even if you do, like, there will be times that you would not feel satisfied and all that. So please go with more than enough money, and also go with your key so that you can padlock so that you can lock your bag, because there are thieves in camp. And do not forget your waist pouch. That is where you keep your personal belongings and all that. Then make sure you also go with extra shorts. Though you'll be giving these things in camp, you'll be giving extra shorts, you'll be giving socks, you'll be giving footwear, you'll be giving your jungle boots. I'll probably make a list of those things and, you know, put it on the screen for you, or maybe I'll just insert a video that I did when I was serving. I'm no longer serving, no, please, so don't let this clothes deceive you. I finished service last year, so I just found this clothes, and since I'm filming this video, I just said, okay, this is going to be the perfect outfit for this video. So I'm going to put the list of the things you'll be given in camp. I'm going to insert the video rather. So back to what I was saying, make sure you go with your shorts, your round necks and all that. Like this one I'm wearing now, I bought this one with my money, you know, the one that you'll be given in camp by the federal government. Trust me, it's not going to be up to the standard, you know, standard like that. You might not really enjoy it. So it's always better, advisable to go with your white round neck or v-neck, whatever you might want to get and all that. And what else? Okay, do not go with fake. Don't go with fake, don't go with mirror. I don't know about other camps, but in my own camp, I camped in Akwa Ibom, and I also served in Akwa Ibom. in my own listing, that is not allowed. They didn't allow fake, they didn't allow mirror and extension buses. Basically, don't go with any electronics other than gadgets. Basically, yeah, let's just say gadget. Don't go with any gadgets other than your mobile phone. A friend actually asked me, she was like, okay, when is it advisable for me to go to camp? I would suggest you go a day before the opening. Like, if camp is going to open, like officially open on Wednesday, for instance, then trust me, they would have opened on Tuesday, so you can go on Tuesday. That way you will secure a very nice bed space. Because in my own case, I think camp opened on Wednesday and I went on Tuesday. We got there very late. It was in Akwa Ibom and I had to travel from Akure on those states. So it took us like 8 hours or thereabouts. So you know, we got there around 6 past 6. And you know, when we got there, we checked in. If you should go a day before the official opening, trust me, they will let you into camp. You know, they checked us in and that was it. And we are assigned to like one of the best hostel. So yeah, that is the benefit of going early. If you should go to camp very early, trust me, you get a very nice hostel. My hostel that time is Gospel Akpabio. It was named after the former governor of Akwa Ibom State, Gospel Akpabio. If you search in Akwa Ibom, you will know that hostel now. Our hostel, Bagado. So yeah, back to business. So that is the benefit of going extremely early. It's even extremely early. And the next day will be your registration early in the morning. On that Wednesday, they will come and tell you to come and do your registration. And what do you need for your registration? You just need your documents, and that is that about that. All your documents, your okay. Did I tell you guys that in the documents you'll be needing your certificates, the 5 important documents now? Your certificates, your green card. When you register, you see the green card. Your green card, your call-up letter, your ID card, and your medical reports. Those are the 5 important documents you'll be needing for your registration. So you have to do that, you know, submit copies, and please go with the originals of those things, because they will ask you for the originals. So make sure you go to camp with the originals of whatever you're carrying along. So you do your registration, and that is when you'll be given platoon. As at now, I still don't know the meaning of platoon. I still don't know the meaning of platoon, but let me just break it down for you. Platoon is just like the grouping, like you guys will be grouped. It's always 10 groups. So if you're giving number 1, for instance, then you'll be in platoon 1. If you're 21, you'll be in platoon 1. If you basically you'll be in the platoon. The last number of your number, yeah, the last digit of your number will be your platoon. If you're in 29, you already know you'll be in platoon 9. If you are in 30, you'll be in platoon 10. That is how it is done. So you'll be given the number. So please let me give you guys one tip. If you want to be in the same platoon with your friend, it's always in most cases it's always very difficult to be in the same platoon with your friend, except maybe you guys met after registration. But maybe if you should enter camp together and you want to be in the same platoon with your friend, here's the trick. When they are giving you guys number, I don't know about your camp, but in my own camp, when they were giving us number, I was number 155 and 151. I was number 151, and my friend Fisayo, she was number 148. There was, I think, there were 2 people between us or thereabouts. She was 148, and that way she was in platoon 8 and I was in platoon 1. Meanwhile, when they were giving us that number, for our mind we were feeling like, okay, we were still going to end up in the same platoon. But that is not how it works in camp. So please, if you want to be in the same platoon with your friend, the trick is just to make sure that the last number will be the same. Taking for instance, if your friend is number 151, then you should go back. You should probably go back and make sure you take 161. That's just the logic about platoon selection and all that. But trust me, even if you guys are not in the same platoon, that doesn't stop you guys from being friends. Because in my own case, I actually met them. I met these guys when at the park, and you know, we became very good friends even up until now. And we're not in the same platoon. None of us. We're all in different platoons, you know. But even in my own platoon, I was even unable to make friends because I was in quarter guard. Wait. I will get to that. I'll get to that. Let me continue what I'm saying. So that is just that about registration. The second day and the third day in camp, I think registration is for 2 days. That's Wednesdays and Thursdays. Is it Wednesdays or Thursdays? I'm not so sure about that. I'm not really sure about that too. But I shall know that you do your swearing-in party and all that a week, less than a week after you must have gotten to camp. And please, this is also another thing that I've been telling my parents. I say, if you want to do any beauty pageants, maybe you want to become Miss NYC, Mr. NYC, Mr. Marshall, Mr. whatever you want to do, make sure you go with nice outfits so that when it's time for that competition, you have nice things to, though it's on platoons. If you were chosen to do it and you don't have those clothes, trust me, I think they do rent it, because there was a particular lady that was very close to me. She also did for a platoon, and she told me they rented the clothes for her thereabout. So yeah, they do that. And make sure you go with your Sunday outfit too. Sunday outfit, because you guys will be allowed to put on whatever you want to wear. That is the only day that you can wear mufti. Any other day aside that, you will always be in your white and white. People have been asking me that, okay, do I always have to be my white and white? Please take note, this isn't the case of absolutely nobody asking you questions and you just coming to say, and someone asked me something. No. I actually have friends that are going to camp and they've been asking me. So basically, this video is highly requested. Don't make me waste my effort, guys. If you've been asking me and you are not watching this video, I will fight you. I'll fight you because they're making me do this video. So yeah, that is that about that. You will always be in your white and white. Okay, another important thing that just entered, the spirit just brought it, is what's it called? You have to go with an extra 1,500 for slim fitting, because the khaki that will be given to you is going to be extraordinarily large. Like extraordinarily large. Forget all those measurements that you'll be submitting online while you're registering, all those measurements, all those things. What's your shoe size? What's your this? They'll just ask you to pick anything. See, nobody is going to be asking what's your shoe size. They'll just ask you to pick. As for the shoe, you can still change. Yeah, you can actually change that one. You can tell your platoon leader. Is that what they are called now? Yeah, no, platoon leader is actually a core member too. There's a name these people are called though. I can't really remember the name. We'll call them again, but let's just say platoon mommy. You can tell your platoon mommy, and they will help you swap it. But when it comes to the clothes, trust me, they don't even have time for that. They will just tell you to go to Mami Market. Where is Mami Market? Mami Market is the market where they sell things, where you will get a lot of goodies and everything. Trust me, all these things you need for your camping and all that, even the personal stuff you will be using, you can get it in Mami. Okay, back to what I wanted to say the other time. The reason why I didn't get to mingle with my platoon mates was because I was in quarter guard. In my own case, hey, the first parade we had after registration that day, they just called us. Soldiers will be the one, you guys will be living with soldiers. You guys will be living with soldiers, so soldiers are going to become your party. And let me quickly ship something in. When you actually go to camp, you will get to realize that soldiers are not really as wicked as we used to perceive them to be. Because personally, before I went to camp, I used to think soldiers are very wicked and they are just these people that has no mercy, not friendly at all. But trust me, it is not like that though. Soldiers are actually friendly people. So please don't go with the mindset of, oh, soldiers are wicked, and you start fidgeting, any little thing you just get scared. That is how life is. And let me make you happy. They're not allowed to beat you. So yes, so they cannot beat you. But even if they cannot beat you, they can discipline you, they can punish you, they can do whatever they want to do to you, but they won't just raise their hands on you. So yeah, back to what I was saying. In my own case, after registration that day, we're called for our first training. And when we went for the training, I think for the quarter guard is in my own camp. I'm going to insert that video for you guys to see. When you enter the camp, there is always a quarter guard. Like, how do I explain this to you? If you go to a military school, then this is going to be very easier for you. But for those of us that didn't go to military school, like myself, quarter guard is just when you enter any military, any barracks, basically, when you enter any barracks, I think there is always a place where you will get there is always a place that it's always by the gate. It's by the gate, and that is where people will welcome you. Like, soldiers are always there. Soldiers or any military personnel, they're always there to welcome you and all that. So yes, I was one of those people. I was one of the quarter guard in camp. Hey, this isn't something I found very fun, because the selection, in my own case, I was selected, though some people came, like, you can actually join, like, if you feel like, okay, I think I can do this. In my own case, I was selected, and it was legit stuff. So please, if you cannot match and they select you, just tell them jejely. But in my own case, maybe it was because of the height, because I'm tall, tall, all the tall ladies. Now put your hands up. Welcome back. In my case, I was legit tall, so I think that was the reason why I was chosen, and they said I should be doing left to right. I will insert the video for you guys to see. It wasn't funny. So, and if you are not one of those quarter guard, if you are in quarter guard, trust me, that is going to be like another family on its own, you know. Should I really say it was a blessing? It was, because I got to mingle with a whole lot of people. I think we were up to 20 or thereabouts. So it was all fun. It's more or less like another family inside a family, another family inside camp. So that is that about that. If you're not in quarter guard, trust me, you're going to be doing the normal duties. And what are the duties of quarter guard? Aside welcoming people, they're always there in that they are quarter. They're always reacting. They are the when I was in camp, they always say we are the ones that wake Nigeria and also put Nigeria to sleep. That is raising the flag and all that. So that is just basically that about that. Now let's talk about another thing in camp, the early morning drilling. Let's talk about that one. If you've been in your house and you know you've been sleeping and waking up maybe around 10, 8, 9, get ready for a change, because in camp it is going to be different. We have our morning devotion around 5. And I don't know about you, but in my own case, so hey, I would have woken up around maybe 4 or 3. There are times that even 2 o'clock. What am I saying? I'm saying 4. Okay. No, I used to wake up around 2, 3. Yeah, 2, 3. It was mostly 2, 3. Myself and my bunkie. My bunkie is my friend. If you don't know the meaning of bunkie is someone that you guys share the same bunk. Does that even make sense? Myself and my bunkie, you know, we do wake up extremely early, because it is, trust me, anything camp, it is always congested, from the rooms to the bedrooms to everything. You know, I went to a boarding school, so I kind of understood the situation of things, and you know, I'm always prepared for it. So I would, in most cases, if my bunkie is watching this, auntie, I was the one that used to wake you. You know, I would wake my bunkie up, and when we wake up to have a bath, the other roommates would wake up another. I remember very well, there was one of my roommates that time that won't wake up until those soldiers come to call us. So even when the soldiers come to wake us, we would be awake. Like in my own case, what I used to do was I would wake up, have my bath, do my makeup. I saw a post one time where someone said, I don't know how girls manage to do makeup for morning drilling in camp. Like for that devotion, I would apply makeup 5 a.m. I would have applied my makeup and everything. Camp life is just very funny, you know. I would apply my makeup, then go back to sleep for like maybe 10-15 minutes before they come around to call us and all that. So you guys will go for the morning devotion, and it's I think it's always an hour or 30 minutes. After that, you guys will go for lecture. I think the first week, if I can remember very well, the first week is always lecture, you know, telling you guys, telling you guys the safety precautions, then telling you guys things about the community, the state as a whole, because they believe that most of those people that are in that camp are not from that state. So yeah, they tell you guys, they educate you guys, tell you everything you need to know about the community and all that. Then what is okay, they also teach you guys the languages and all that. After that, you guys will have to go and take your breakfast, and I think it's around 7 o'clock. Breakfast is always 7 o'clock. Then you come back again. Is it 7 or 8 o'clock? I think 8 o'clock now. Please, the times, I'm not so sure about this time. I served. It's been long since I finished service now. I was in camp 2018 July 2018, July to August 2018. So trust me, it's been long. So I'm not so sure about these things, but I'm close to being sure. So after that, after your breakfast, the breakfast is always 30 minutes or thereabouts. There will be another bell, the big boo. Pa, 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 pa. You come back again for lecture, and you know, that is just that about camp. Though most people actually feel like camp is extremely boring, but to me, camp is not. Camp is very, very fun, you know, from having to wake up very early, from soldiers having to chase you around, from having to wake up early to soldiers having to chase you around, and you know, all those good stuff. To me, I just feel like camp is very lively. Then at night, so yeah, let's talk about what happened at night, because by now you must be wondering, is it just about lectures, drilling, side? Okay, there's also side. I think side was introduced the second week, where they will train you guys whatever you want to learn. There is tailoring, catering, whatever you just want to learn. You know, they will bring in teachers to teach you guys, and you just join the group you would love to belong to. And at the end of it all, you guys will do like a competition. You want to represent your platoon, you want to represent your group, you do it. This one has nothing to do with your platoon. Yeah, platoon is just like that grouping. Platoon, I feel like platoon actually makes it easy for them to address you guys. You know, when you guys are put together, like, okay, I think in each camp the minimum should be 2,000. So imagine if they have to communicate to 2,000 people at once. It's going to be congested. So that's why they decided that, okay, let there be platoon. You know, so that platoon will make it easier for them to address you guys. So that 2,000, it cannot be 200 per platoon. So that is just that. But when it comes to Said and any other thing, it has nothing to do with platoon. Though lectures, yeah, lectures, you have to sit platoon by platoon. And what else? The money drilling, early money drilling, it is also platoon by platoon. The man-o-war drill, all these things, go online, you will read about it. I don't want to make this video super long, so that is why I'm not really going too deep about these things. So back to what I wanted to say, the nights at night, because by now you must be wondering, okay, what happens at night? Am I just going to go to bed? Or at night there's always a social gathering, and sometimes they might just have like because TVs are not allowed, and what's it called, laptops are not allowed. So in my own camp, you know, they gave us like 3 TVs in the, what's it called now, in the auditorium. You know, the TV will be there for you guys if you want to watch any program. But in most cases, the program they will be showing, trust me, it's not going to be something you would have interest in. So that is just that about that. So this thing I mentioned earlier, all this contest, you want to contest, maybe you want to be Miss NYSC, Mr. Marshall, Big and Bold, whatever you want to do is always done at night. But those ones are like the 3rd week. I think the 3rd week in camp is always interesting. That is when you guys will start having a lot of fun, like a lot of social gatherings, interesting things, then drama nights, competitions, music nights, all this. So trust me, the 3rd week is always interesting. I sincerely enjoyed my 3rd week. I'll probably insert a video of my 3rd week for you guys to see. So yeah, back to what I was saying. What else should I just gist you about NYSC? That is that about camp life. Basically, I don't want to make camp life super long because I still have to talk about after camp. So now, okay, did I talk about the carnival? There will be carnival for you guys. So if you don't know about that, there will be carnival for you guys where you wear your jean. It will be done platoon by platoon. I will also insert pictures for you guys to see what happened on our own carnival. It's all fun, trust me. I don't know why people still say camp isn't fun. My own camping was fun. No, I don't know about you, though. I think my friends also said the same thing, that camping to them was legit fun. So yeah, back to after camp. Now, what happens after camp? Hey, you see, that day that you'll be leaving camp is always an extraordinary stressful day. Okay, before we go into that, if you want to redeploy, you have to go with a valid medical report, like stating your reason, and just in case you don't have any medical reason, you can just write a letter, and if you're favored, or if you know someone that knows someone, trust me, your redeployment will be easy. But please do not go around paying people to help you with redeployment, because in most cases they end up scamming you. I don't know, I think I have 2 of my friends that were scammed. They told them the way they make and do their redeployment sheet and all that, but it didn't let her work out. So please don't pay anybody. I would personally advise that you shouldn't pay anybody. Go to camp, tell them, give them reasons. If your reason is genuine, or trust me, they will redeploy you. They will. It's okay. Back to what I wanted to say the other time. You know, on that day when you are giving your posting letter, you know, that is where you will see the local government you're posted to. And trust me, there will be a couple of buses around to pick you. But you have to take note of something, because in some cases your PPA will actually come around to pick you. That is if they requested for you, like all these big organizations that are really requested for you, then they might just come around to pick you. But other ones that don't requested for you, maybe schools and maybe some ministries, they will come around to pick you. So in situations like that, you have to find your way. Though I know by then you are going to be very, very buoyant. You know that you would have gotten your first salary in camp, and you would have gotten other little monies, and depending on the camp you are, because in my own case, the governor of our state, of the state I said rather, Governor Udom Emmanuel, he came around and, you know, he gave us cash. So yeah, we had extra 10,000 naira on that day. So but if you just feel like, okay, I don't want to stress myself, I want to live this comfy life and all that, you can probably get an hotel. But for how long? That is the question you should ask yourself, because the probability that you are going to be done with whatever you are doing the second day is very, very low. You might not finish your registration in a day. So in most cases, it's always advisable to go with churches. While you are in camp, trust me, you have churches that will be coming around to fellowship with you guys, and most of these people are core members like you. So there is nothing to be afraid of, because I realize that some people are actually scared of approaching these people. They feel like, okay, they are NYSC officials, and you know, you might get punished or sanctioned for anything you say. But trust me, they are not. They are core members like you. So approach them, just in case you didn't go to church, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sit here and start lying to you and telling you things I didn't do. In my own case, while I was in this thing, I didn't go with any Sunday outfit, and on Sundays I didn't want to go to the pavilion. I said auditorium earlier, it's actually a pavilion. I didn't want to go to the pavilion with what's it called, with my white on white. And I also brought, though I brought one joggers. Well, I'm not gonna dive into that. So I didn't go to church, you know. Myself and my friends, we just stay in the hostel, just chill out. That is, you know, while other people are going to church, that is the period where we get to rest. Yeah, because in my own case, I was always working, like not doing one trainer's work, but I was always reacting. I told you now, I was in Kosagad, so I was always reacting and all that. So I didn't actually get to meet these people when they came for the services and all that. But my friend actually told me that these people are always available. Though initially, when I got my own posting letter, I thought I would go with the soldiers, because though I wasn't posted to their barracks, but it's still a barracks. But I was posted to Navy barracks, and you know, the ones in camp, they are soldiers. So I thought I would go with them, myself and my friend, two of us. I mean, no, it was three of us. We were posted to the same place. You know, I thought we'd go with them, but after a long period of time, they told us we won't be going with them, because they had to carry the soldiers, you know, the soldiers that stayed with us in camp, and also those that were posted to their barracks. So that way we just had to sort for ourselves. And you know, another of my friend, that's my bunkie, she told me that we can actually go to those churches even if we didn't pre-inform them. So yeah, that was where we went to, and they carried us. Shout out to you guys, RCCF Abak. Shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for what you did for us, Daddy. You guys were saving grace. Is there even anything like that? So yeah, when you get there, when these people come around to carry you, it is free of charge. Yeah, you don't get to pay, because in my own case, we didn't pay them, they just carried us. You know, Christianity is sweet. Even Muslims too, trust me, Muslims too, they came around to carry their people. So yeah, this has nothing to do with any religion. This isn't just about Christianity and Islam. They took us to their church, their family house. That was where we rested and all that. Though when we got there, myself and my friend, we still wanted to explore, you know, wanted to go we wanted to talk. So we went out that same day. It wasn't really going out like that. I beg, where do we know? It's an unknown state, but we still did. But I would advise that you just chillax for that day and probably start your registration the next day, which was exactly what we did. And now this is the part where I should also address, just in case, you know, maybe you go to your PPA the next day and you were rejected. Trust me, you shouldn't fidget, because in my own case, I was rejected, and trust me, it kind of affected my morale. You know, the morale I came with. I felt like, okay, I'm not going to be rejected. Though we were told in camp that there are some organizations and schools that were rejected, but I never expected that I would be one of those people that were rejected. But being rejected is not the end of life, and being rejected has nothing to do with you. It could be that this organization or school that you're posted to are not in need of a service. So instead of keeping you there, it's better for them to reject you, which was what they did in my own case. And trust me, where I was reposted to was actually fun, though it was still a school in that same local government. So yeah, if you're rejected, just go back to your local government. Your LI will help you. What is LI? LI is your local inspector. That's the meaning of LI. Your LI is your local inspector, and you know, they will just do your reposting and all that. So that is that about the day you leave camp. So like, yeah, let's go to the next phase. Let's talk about clearance. Clearance is where core members get to go to their local government or their zonal office, whatever the case might be for you, every month to get cleared. Like, you have to thumbprint, you have to get a letter, you have to get a clearance from your PPA. You know, that is just to show that you're legit serving. That is just what clearance is about, because a couple of people have also been asking, oh, clearance, and in most cases, clearance is always the first week of the month. And when you look at it, according to the laws of NYSC, clearance is from 1st to 10th. So yeah, maybe you travel and you're on break or whatever the case might be, just make sure you come back within 1st to 10th of the month. It's every 1st to 10th of the month. So if you should miss one clearance, then I think you won't get paid, and you might get an extension. Extension is if you get punished. Like extension is an extension of, like you might get an extension that is extension of your service, and when you get an extension, trust me, you are not getting paid for that month. So try as much as possible to avoid that. Always come from your clients. If you should travel, just know that okay, within 1st to 10th I have to be, I'm giving you this tip now because in my own case I didn't know that you actually have that grace from 1st to 10th, because in my own local government, our ally, my ally rather, will fix it for like maybe the first 3 days. That's 1 to 3rd, or maybe 3rd to 4th, you know, just as she pleases, but it's always 1st to 10th. And please don't go and misquote me later in the future and be saying, oh, Racheal said it's always 1st to 10th. If you realize you'd say your clients is 5th, come on that 5th. You know, it all depends on your ally schedule. Yeah, you have to go with whatever your ally is giving you. So yeah, that is that about clearance. Okay, before we go, I should also tell you guys about your CDS, right? CDS is your community development. That one, it's after your registration and everything. And the CDS is actually once in a week. I don't know if you are in Nigeria, you must have been seeing core members, you know, putting on their uniform once in a week, maybe Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, you know, going somewhere. They always see them around. That is, they're going for their CDS. CDS is your community development. It's this service. It's your community development, you know. They'll put you in a group again. Yes, that is another group. This one is different from your platoon. This one, it has nothing to do with your platoon. Your platoon expires the moment you leave camp. After camp, no more platoon. You know, you face real life. So your CDS, they'll just group you guys. There's a way they do it. It is your LI and your what's it called, CLO, that will do it. Check the meaning of these things online, because I don't want to make this video super long, and as you can see, it is already getting too long. So yeah, that's about the CDS. You know, you guys meet once in a week to discuss things about the society. It's just basically what, like the name now, you already know the name, community development. Like, what can you do for this community, how to improve the standard of living in that community. It might not necessarily be the standard of living, because in my own case, I was in EPSG, and EPSG means environmental sanitation, environmental protection and sanitation group. So yeah, it wasn't really standard of living, but at least the environment. You definitely get a CDS group, and trust me, you're going to enjoy it. Some people feel like CDS is another waste of time. Why? Wait, if you see NYSC as a waste of time, what is it called? If you see NYSC as a waste of time, then you feel camp is not fun, and you feel CDS is also a waste of time. Abba, which kind of life you can't come now? Why is everything a waste to you? Because to me, camp was actually fun, and CDS was another fun on its own. You know, I during my service year, I didn't miss CDS. Like, I didn't miss CDS. So there are a couple of, if you're a ghost copper are those core members that won't be serving, and you know, they'll still be getting paid. You know, they just find a way to do it. But if you're not a ghost copper, like you don't have anything you're doing, actually there's nothing like copper. There's nothing like copper. It's core member. But who cares? You know, if you're a full-time core member, then trust me, you should go for your CDS, because you are going to enjoy it. You know, you get to meet another set of people. And in my own case, I was during my own regime, let me put it that way. You know, it is when you get to the CDS, you meet your seniors, like senior core members, and you know, when they pass out, you guys have to have like another election and all that. So during my own regime, I was the vice president of my CDS group. Though, why am I including that? Why am I telling you, right? I wonder. So that is just basically that about that. That is that about CDS. So let's go to another thing. And just in case you learned any skill while you were in, what's it called, in camp, then it's very good to put it to use while you're serving. So that is that about that. That is that about. Before we go, guys, I'm going to put the NYSC anthem for you guys. That is if you're interested, and if you're not, no voila. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you. In the beginning of this video, I was supposed to tell you guys about a page I have on Instagram, which of course is also part of this channel. Like, that is the blog, and this page is the vlog. So yeah, these two platforms work together. Check out my page on Instagram, guys. It's openup_. Check it out, and if you're not following me, be sure to follow me. And if you've watched this video this far and you haven't subscribed, please make sure you subscribe, because the subscription is very, very important to me. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. Drop a comment if you enjoyed this video. Thank you. Goodbye. See you next Saturday.